everybody. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Yeah, this thing on? Yeah, it is. Depending on what time it is for you where you are. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back. Fresh brand new Hazel stream. Fresh brand new World of Warcraft patch. I haven't seen it yet. This is going to be the first impressions of... Well, about as first impressions as you get for someone that has been on the PTR. But I haven't played a lot of the new stuff, so I don't know what's going on. And my plan for today is to be lost. Here, let's go and turn on some sound. I need to figure out what's new and if any of it is relevant to me. I'm sure some of it is. I guess I should start on my priest. Although I'm tempted to log into my warrior or my hunter because they have mail. It's always kind of a draw. Average Teacup, hello. Hope y'all are having a nice Wednesday. Hi, Onyx Ghoster. MX Lumivane, thank you very much for the 7-month resub. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Hi. Morning. Used to play PTR, haven't in years. Don't want too many spoilers. Yeah. Lately I go on PTR just to kind of get the little bits that I need for any specific thing that I'm talking about for a video. Just like little clips for a news video or raid testing for raid guides, or in a perfect world, I like to check out the encounter journal for raid guides. But last week, the PTR, it felt like every time I tried getting on it like a handful of times in the last like week and a half, and it was not available at any point. I think they decided that they had tested enough and they were just gonna not. That's alright, we're in now. Oh, I got an achievement. Oh, is it a feat of strength? It is. You get a feat of strength for getting your prey journey done before Season 1 ends. Now, Season 1's not over. That achievement is no longer out of date, but I guess they added it. What in the giant mount? Reached max level for the first time ever on Monday, and I've never felt more overwhelmed. There sure is a lot going on. Alright, they're gonna have... So they've given me a Void Assault quest. I don't know if that's the new one or not. I know there's new campaign or story or something. Maybe there's something else that happens after this one. I never finished the first one, so that's not really what I want to do today, given that it's not really new. We should pick one of these that I'm going to do. I think I should do ritual sites, because I understand there's a new difficulty. There's probably something for doing the new level of it, so I bet you I'll do that just for the weekly. I don't even know if I want to pick this up. I think we're good there. I can take a look at Vault. I don't know if I'm going to have anything. I don't think I did anything Vault-worthy last week in either of my characters. Yeah, no, they didn't. They're not even going to give me... I didn't even do a world boss. I did nothing. I mean, that's not true. I did lots of delightful rare farming. We made it miraculously to 5 out of 8 mounts from rares last week. If I play a bunch of the patch stuff and I determine that I'm just not having fun, then I guess I could always do more rare farming. That was fun for sure. But I want to try invasion points. I want to figure out if there's anything I need to be doing for the Omnium Folio. And just make sure I'm not falling wildly behind on that. I gotta figure out if I have to do it more than once. I'm assuming not. Blizzard's pretty nice about that lately, but I have at least 2 or more characters that I want to play this patch. And they're all gonna need it. I'm sure it's an account-wide unlock. It has to be, right? There's always something. Too much somethings. I got a bunch of dye on my character. I don't think I've done the housing weekly in some time. Which I think is okay. I mean, I guess I could do it for 500 Marl if I didn't think I was going to do it for anything else. That's not too bad. 500 Marl doesn't just grow on trees. Could do it. That's not new, though. That's not new content. Let's turn in this one, which I also have a sneaking feeling not new content, but maybe they'll point me in the right direction. That looks promising. I mean, we got purple triangles. Yeah, this is new content. Okay. Alright. We're getting Demon Hunters to go navigate worlds. They're going to give us lots of field accolades. I could... Oh, and then this will unlock the Omnium Folio. Perfect. Okay, I got to pick which one I want to do first. Probably the Folio. Get a look at what's going on there. These are things that we unlocked. I guess I never got this obelisk. And I guess I unlocked it. This is the Omnium Folio one. This is a nice piece of decor anyway. I don't know if I'd put it in my house. What's it for? What does it do? Nothing. Would you say the video you made in the first things to do at 90 is still relevant? I mean, it won't steer you too far wrong, because it's going to walk you through. Some of it you could probably skip. I wouldn't stress so much about the reps at this point. That was kind of a pre-season thing. Prey is still valid. Delves are a much bigger part of it now because they're like fully unlocked and open and they have great gear. And then ritual sites and void assaults, and then I guess whatever this new version of it is now, are going to be much better sources of catch-up gear than previously. So these don't matter to me on the characters I'm playing. We can maybe do them later. Field accolades are not transferable, so I don't need to worry about saving up field accolades to gear up an all with hero gear. I got all of the cosmetics from these purple caches last week. I do have, how many dark particles do I have? 372-ish? So we could get a couple. We could get like 2 boxes. It looks like there are 15 appearances from the Naga one, 12 from the Elven one, 17 Troll, and 16 Twilight. I feel like I gotta start with the oceany stuff. I feel like normally I would say Elven, but we have so much Elven gear. A swingable piranha? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a new color fish mace. Is it still stinky? It is still stinky. I don't see flies. Oh, no, I do. Yeah, it's still stinky. It's just blue. Fantastic. Phenomenal. Let's get one more. This is what my dark particles are for these days, so if we get any more of them, then I won't. No! Wait, no! Oh, I messed up. I was gonna buy one of these, and I ruined it. I got 10 field accolades. That's disappointing. You can't even refund them. They open automatically. Whoops. Okay, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Ooh. 2 characters at 80, thinking about buying Midnight, but also too much else. Yeah, it really depends on if you think you'd play it, really. There's all kinds of options on what to do with your day these days. Alright. I want to do the Omnium Folio thing, so I guess we're going to travel this way to the Thalassian University and figure out... Oh, we're not going very far. Figure out what they want me to do. What do you want from me?
Come, let us speak privately.
Well, that's a cool transmog. I like with the purple beard.
Baladash Malanora.
Alright. It's a quest line. We're going to Magister's
Grand
Terrace.
Magister awaits us in the terrace.
Oh, they're going to make me a portal and everything. I don't even have to use mine. Man of currencies in this game, I swear. Yeah, it's a lot. I wonder if it's the worst modern MMO for that, or if others are as bad. WoW certainly likes to go heavy on him. Meet Romath and Umbrick? Wonder if any of the rest of these... 3 ritual sites! I don't know why I thought I only needed to do 1. 3! If I look at... There was some reason why I wanted to do... There was some achievement or something that I was going to want to do from the new difficulty of Ritual Site, and I forget, like, the details. Expansion features, I wonder if it's in here. Ritual Sites, because I did a bunch of Ritual Site achievements already. Okay, so you get the Ritual Breaker title for doing both Ritual Sites on Tier 6 with 8 challenges active. How that's going to differ from Tier 5 with 8 challenges active, I'm not sure. It may just be, Oh, Marl, I'll take that. It might just be numbers, like just straight scaling.
Long ago, Dothramar Sunstrider forged the Omnium to decipher and study the various magical forces he encountered in the ancient
I
world.
haven't really gotten to the bottom of what exactly... Well, I guess we're not really in a new season yet, are we? I want to set up both my priest and my warrior this season, and maybe once Turbulent Time Wave starts, which is not for another week or 2, I'd love to set up, level that Harenir Druid that I made and set that up as well, just to have another thing to try healing dungeons with. I really enjoyed healing dungeons on Holy Priest this season, but I could stand to just have something to compare it to. Some kind of a alternate point of view. Secondary data point kind of situation.
But when King Anasterion fell, the Omnium shut down. Not even Kael'thas knew how to revive it.
The one part when I was reading previews for the Omnium Folio that I kind of skimmed over was what they're going to need us to do to, like, continue unlocking it. I know you need to kind of get your weekly or get some kind of something progress done to be able to actually spend points down the tree. I know we don't get the whole thing right away. Kind of hoping that once I set it up, it's a bit similar to the hammer, where it's just stuff that I was going to do anyway. And I'm hoping that I only need to do it once. We'll see. So how was everybody's weekend? NA people had patch release day yesterday. I think there was downtime. I didn't log on. I didn't log on yesterday, so I don't know. Was it pretty smooth? Working good? I have a feeling that if people were taking a break for the rest of the patch, they're not going to come back for 1207. I think that the main people playing 1207 are the people that were already playing. I don't think a ton of people are going to come back just for this. Some, but like, I'm not expecting much of a bump in activity until 12.1 really. I am the only person online in my guild this morning. It's not like a perfect measure, but that's not bad. It'll be interesting to see how many people show up to raid tonight. Good morning. Good morning, Floto. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. We're having nice sunshiny summer weather. I've been trying to keep my garden watered as best as I can. I got raspberries and I'm like extra motivated to super water them now because they're delicious and they're starting to get ripe and I'm like just snacking off of the raspberry bushes every day. But I imagine they're going to get like juicier and larger because they're a little, you can tell they're like a little thirsty. If I water them more thoroughly in the months to come, or the weeks, or however long the blooming season is for those. Probably pretty long because I remember eating raspberries as late as like September last year. So I'm guessing if I keep them in good shape, they'll keep fruiting for the rest of the summer. Got it this morning, working well so far. Don't really know what's new except they fixed some bugs had with Juju Diving. Going all right so far at work. Oh, good to hear it. I'm sleepy. We're gonna get woken up though. I finished the coffee already, so it's only a matter of time. The caffeine is in the body, it just has to hit the bloodstream. We're gonna finish this up. I want to also try the new Invasion World points too. I wonder if there's anything else aside from the Ritual Breaker title that we're gonna get from this one. I feel like I should also do that maybe on my warrior. I think my warrior might be slightly better equipped than my priest. It's just just better tools, faster interrupts. Spell Reflect I feel like comes in super handy in ritual sites. Yeah, the only other achievements that I didn't do. Oh, you get just for doing a tier 6 you get 60 achievement points. I didn't do the ones for doing ritual sites in a party, and I think I'm okay with that. I think I can make my peace with that. Confused what Nagtel's for? Is it just for gearing alts? Fumbled around in there, died a lot in heroic tier, but just like confused? Yeah, I don't know yet either. I'm assuming it's a source of field accolades and dark particles, which makes it a source of gear and cosmetics. If you do not need heroic gear any longer on your character that you're playing out there, then I feel like it's more of like an alt thing, but I haven't been out there. It's not going to give you better than heroic gear, I don't believe. But yeah, if you still have any champion or less that you want to upgrade, then you could save, you could play it to get field accolades and then use those to buy slot specific heroic, like hero track gear for 750 accolades a slot. I haven't been out there yet, though. I'm assuming there's going to be like cosmetics to collect and stuff too. One thing that I wanted to do on the PTR that I didn't get to because it was closed for the last week after it occurred to me, is I wanted to just kind of tap through the mount journal and see what's all new. You know, I've been collecting these season 1 mounts, and I bet you there's something new going on. I know there's a new mount from Rotmire in Sporefall.
For Quail Thalas.
If I can find the
Are we
missing
leaving?
component Darkon ripped from the
Is there a
Omnium,
door over here? Can I get
will
out this
you
way?
be able to recalibrate and
Door's down there, I guess.
I
Hi,
will.
Poison Toady. Happy Wednesday.
Guinevere should have locked the
Hope
Grand
you're doing
Magister's
good.
key cipher in his study.
Yeah, I think I need to
Well,
jump down. Well,
Now my study, his safeguards will need to be unraveled. I will meet our champion there.
And I will search Dawnstar Spire to find the missing piece. Join me when you can, champion. And Rama, good luck.
I'm hoping we're supposed to be heading outside. That whole area was like a whole masterclass on how to place all of those Blood Elven decor artifacts. This way? I don't know, man. Is that really where they want me to go? Or is it this way? I have two questions. Let's do the closer one. Let's do the one that doesn't want us to fly for 7 minutes. My waypoint UI gives me like a time to arrival based on my current pace, and let's do the one that maybe is like a little closer to home first. Anyway, hello. Are we speaking?
Relying on
Oh, he's
mirror
speaking. That's good.
images to unlock
Can you speak while I do my auctions, or is that rude? You say what you gotta say.
Still teaching
I'm just gonna catch up on posting stuff from my bags and making a little teensy little bit of room. Got a couple of things to get rid of over here. We got some fish we fished up last week. We got some wormfish to post. You just get it off your chest, man. I don't even know where that fur came from. Is he good?
Is it?
Okay, we're doing stuff now. Skip minigame. Oh, it says it may take some time. Okay. Alright, well then I'll do it. Oh. With all the setup that was involved there, I kind of thought it was going to be a more dramatic minigame than this one. Okay, well, it was just the first word. Maybe they get more exciting. Or perhaps not. I suppose they don't want to put any, like, actually challenging puzzles on unlocking core content. Because that would be rude. And I hated puzzle as much as the next person, but... The unraveling ones always feel more like a captcha than an actual game to me. It's like they're just checking to see if I'm breathing. While your mount's hiding him. Ah, oops. Well, we're out of there now. Escape option means some WoW players vocal against it. Well, some types of puzzles and some types of things, it's like an accessibility issue. I'm not sure if it's true with that one, but I guess it's nice that there's an option.
The eternal sun still
You assist my mirror images. I would love to. Can you bring them to me? On the outer levels. Oh, okay. Outer levels. Maybe I wasn't supposed to jump up here yet. Probably not. I think I flew too fast.
Do not squander resources.
Nope, that's a bench.
What is it?
Well, I would love to assist you. I'm not sure how. Do they want me to fly through them? No. The one that's glowing is inside and upstairs, and I feel like that's the guy I was talking to last time. Forces you to do them in order. Yeah, I guess so. This is what I get for talking smack about it being too easy. Okay, here we go. That's it, just one round. Okay, now they'll let me do this. I wonder how long the skip takes. Do wish they were all different mini games. Yeah, I don't mind this one, but it's not the most fun that they've done. I liked the Bejeweled one. That was a good time. Remember in Nagitar when we could play Bejeweled and it was a world quest? That was excellent.
I am rather busy.
I'm glad they're giving us lots of Marvel for this. Glad they brought the Untangle minigames back. Love them. Just scratches something in my brain. That's good. I'm glad they're working for you.
I've managed to unravel most of his wards, but Bellavir was always extravagant with his
Open the
safeguards.
vault optional.
I
Key
will need your
cipher.
help for this last one.
Meet me on the upper floor. Oh, okay. Sometimes they're just talking and I'm confused because I can't fathom being patient and waiting for RP. Love the Bejeweled one. I think that of the various puzzle quests that they've given us, I think Bejeweled has to be my favorite one. The memory game from the Tortillon Seekers I enjoyed too. I always got a big kick out of doing that without a helper. Not that it's hard, but like... I enjoyed it. Forgot about the memory game one. I like that one. Calligraphy I could only do with like an add-on helper. Least favorite in Shadowlands was the pick 3 circle square triangle thing. I think that's the one that really made me rage too. That one and then the one where you're flipping lights from on to off in like a T pattern. I could only do that one when it was super easy. Whenever that one was more difficult than just like 2 clicks, it had lost me. I would just make everything worse.
We have overcome much.
But I did appreciate that there was an option for me to get Pokepoke to smash that puzzle into smithereens.
Squander resources.
I think we did this already. What else would you like me to do? That's for a different one. Those two are unlocking a different thing. So I guess we're going here now. I guess I finished this. I think. Yeah, alright. Just making sure there's nothing else I need to do here. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna leave here and it turns out there was in fact something else I needed to do. Wasn't a fan of the which one doesn't belong puzzle they did in Dragonflight. Oh, I'm trying to remember that. Which one doesn't belong from Dragonflight? I don't remember puzzles from Dragonflight. No, whatever that was, it was gone to me. Like, completely. Fell right out of my dome. Time Rift stuff. Oh, right. And it was like, which Time Rift did they come from? And then there was like Vrykul from Northrend, and then like Murlocs from the ocean, and that's right. That's right. Couldn't remember what the event was called. I apparently almost completely removed those from my memory. Oh, almost kind of missed the hard puzzles from Legion. I know the Legion ones were associated with Khadgar. Some of them are more like mini games than puzzles, like the barrel helper and the jumping thing.
Embrace power. We do not fear it.
I'm trying to remember any actual like puzzles. Because Tortillon Seekers was BFA. Connecting that. Maybe they want me to run this way. I suppose so. Alright. More excessive ones for the secret mounts. Oh yeah. Yeah, they did some stuff for sure for those. Was Legion when they added the purple horse? I already forgot what it's called. I remember it was a trial though. I appreciate that every quest they tell me that I'm still on the Omnium Folio quest line, because otherwise I would have genuine anxiety about that.
Khan's crimes.
I appreciate that they're reassuring me every step along the way. Lucid Nightmare, that's the one. Oy, that was a time. Hope you're enjoying the new areas. Hello, huh? Hello. Yeah, I'm excited to check them out. See what's out there for me. I think I got a bit lucky with the Endless Halls. The Endless Halls is the main part of Lucid Nightmare that I remember. The rest of it I've kind of forgotten. I remember working in Endless Halls and having like a grid layout. I was trying to track my progress via grid in Photoshop,
Khan must have hidden this
and
from his master.
I think I eventually ended up getting confused because of the like different floors. I could never tell whether or not I had made a mistake or I had just accessed a new floor in that maze, because I didn't trust my own data, because why would I? I make mistakes all the time. And I think I just finished it by virtue of getting lucky, to be honest with you. I think I like did it not entirely by accident, but like 30% by accident.
Do not beg.
But you only gotta do it once. Well, they're giving me a portal. That's very kind of them. Humane quest design. Rainbows. Checking on how much gold I have. I wonder if I'm gonna need to buy any consumed for tonight. Probably. I'm curious as to how hard heroic Rotmire is, like, on live, just with, like, my group. You guys done him yet? The new boss? He is out, right? They're not pushing him back or anything? I'm pretty sure. He must be out, because I think we're planning to fight him tonight. In raid testing, it seemed pretty easy, but the tuning could change all that. He is out. His mythic was cleared in like 15 minutes. Easy. Okay, yeah.
The Sunwell must be protected.
That's good to know.
Respect our customs. We build our
The only way they could really make that hard is just by making the DPS check timer like super difficult, which I didn't imagine they would. Yeah, simple fight. For like the bursting mushrooms thing. New Hearthstone you can get, kind of cute. Oh. I knew there was a mount. I didn't know there was a Hearthstone.
Come with an open mind.
Week 1 of 5. Retrieve your Omnium Folio and empower your
Maintain
first rank.
focus
Okay.
and control.
Do not let outsiders interfere.
Greetings, traveler.
Nope, that's Class Codex. I was like, is this my Omnium Folio? No, 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 no. This is the Omnium.
We embrace power. We do
Hang
not
on,
fear
having
it.
a moment. Having a moment. I will find it. Oh! Alright, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. So this one kind of rewards downtime, and this one kind of rewards uptime. So I'm guessing one is dungeons and one is raid, basically. Take this one for now. I'm pretty sure we can swap this, like, at will. Out of combat, obviously, but... Okay. I wonder if I need to
I
do
am rather
anything...
It would be
Okay, so that's good for the week. I wonder if we're just going to be doing a little bit of questing every week, or how we actually get the next one next week. But I guess that's a next week me problem. Got a Sanguine Harrower drop. Congratulations! Some Fungarians using magic on you. Very interesting, very cute. Oh, I do want that. That does sound cute. I love a fun Hearthstone. They've done some really good ones lately. Okay, so the Omnium Folio's unlocked. That's good. Let's go back to town for the moment. I want to check and see... I want to log into an alt and have a look at it. Hello, Hazel, sending much love. Hello, Vinda. Right back at you. Hope you're having a delightful week. I had like a busy kind of like chores kind of weekend. A lot of cleaning. I was moving some stuff to clean under some things that I hadn't been able to access yet. And you vacuum and you mop and you bleach and you steam and then you air it out and then you dip the kittens in their stinky dip. We got it all done though. It's busy. Where am I going? I was logging onto an alt because I wanted to see if my alt can just get that now. How are the babies doing? They're good. They're good. They're starting to look a little better. We're keeping an eye on them because I need their lesions to actually like clear up before the vet has like a hope of clearing them. But I think everything that we're doing is working. They just need more time. We're getting better at the sulfur dips too. The first one was a disaster. The second one was kind of iffy. We did a good job, but like the cats are pretty mad. And then yesterday we, I think, did our best one yet. So we're learning. Log on to this one. Hopefully they clear up soon. Poor little guys. How can you tell the difference between a daily and a weekly quest? Honestly, I'm a little stumped. We don't see too many daily quests anymore. Your standard daily quest is going to have a blue exclamation over it. Whereas a weekly quest, I feel like is more like a blue exclamation with like some recycling arrows on it. But I don't know if that's a hard and fast rule. Most of the midnight stuff is going to be weekly and not daily. We don't really have a lot of daily quests. Yeah, if you come back tomorrow, it's not there again. It's a weekly. There you go. there's the tried and true method of testing it. That's funny. I spent some time in the garden. We've got daylilies blooming now, which I didn't even know that's what they were, but they started putting up flowers and they started blooming and they're real pretty. And now I'm wondering if they call them daylilies because they only bloom for one day. Because every time I see one and then the next day there's a new one opening up, but that one's done. I think the flowers happen for like one day only, which is kind of dramatic. I was checking to see. Oh, yeah, okay. So, right. Any of my characters, once it's unlocked, it looks like can just get the thing. So that's good. That's great news. Love that. Tempted to just sit camp at another rare and be like, oh yeah, I'm just testing out my Omnium Folio. Definitely not rare farming out of pure inertia because that's what I've been doing so far. Not sure if there is a clear indicator of daily versus weekly, just blue for repeatable. Yeah. Alright, we'll leave this here. So I guess I should maybe next unlock the new Invasion Point worlds. I should probably do that quest line next. That sounds good. I have these like flower-shaped e-collars, which is kind of like a collar that you use instead of a cone to stop a cat from grooming themselves. And you put them on them for the first like half hour or whatever after their sulfur dip so that they're not grooming themselves when they're still super wet with this stuff. And making themselves sick like that. But like these collars are like big puffy flowers and they look so cute. And it's so funny because the poor kitty is like so sad looking because they're drenched in stinky yellow stuff. And you don't even dry them off, you just let them air dry. So you've got just like this scraggly, stinky yellow kitten who's just looking like, how could you do this to me? And then they've got like this cute little like Alice in Wonderland daisy collar on. They're so funny. Priest. That's the one. Poor babies. I've taken to just setting up camp in their room to hang out with them for an hour or two in the evenings. And I've learned that it's best to do that after they've eaten and not before they've eaten, because Tuna, it turns out, if he's hungry and you are in there with him, will resort to biting you until the food is delivered. He's like, if you don't bring me my dinner immediately, I will eat you. He didn't think that he was going to be the feral one, but he's crazy. Let's do... We're going to meet Lightforged and Demon Hunters. Demon Hunters sound like more fun. We'll meet them first. Yeah, you become the food. Super cool seeing you accomplish things I remember you talking about years ago. Good for you. It's pretty nice. I'm pretty lucky.
I have sacrificed everything. What have you given?
I'm going to be so happy
World
in
still
like
needs defense.
a couple weeks or whenever they're allowed to leave their isolation and I can have my kids back. I miss them crashing streams so much. They were so fun. I know they were disruptive, but like I kind of low-key don't care because they're so cute. I miss them. They just come hop my desk and start pressing buttons. They asked me to do something and I did that toxic thing where I didn't read.
Baladash Balanoria.
Okay, so they've given me spectral sight so I can attune the ward. Unfortunately, I have no idea what they mean by that. I can see the area of the map. Oh, that gave me progress. Okay, we're gonna run into Little Smokies. Gotcha. When in doubt, run around like a chicken until you figure it out. Miss Hazel stream's going offline because of curious kittens. I'm like paranoid that they won't like me anymore by the time we're done with all this treatment, but they still do. We're still good. We're okay. They're getting pretty not chill about the baths, but they're getting much less murderous about the baths. Tuna didn't even try to kill me yesterday. I think he just said meow once, otherwise he was just like waiting for it to be over. Went into hard mode for the new zones immediately and learned really quick how hard mobs hit. Heroic world tier not messing around, huh? Return the charged shard. Up here. Good practice for when you have to bathe them later. Yeah. If we have to bathe them later, but they'll be much more used to it than Kira ever was. It is shockingly hard to get liquid through Tuna's coat. It's hard for both of them. Like, their coats kind of repel water a little bit, but Tuna's like a duck. It just water right off his back. Okay, so I think we're halfway there. Let's go grab this one and get this done. At least we're getting... I can't believe I accidentally traded my dark particles for field accolades. I wanted to buy the cosmetic bag. There's so many things I need from it. I'm gonna need a lot of dark particles. There was a world quest to kill a specific enemy, and it was essentially a raid boss.
We will defeat the Legion.
Was it no good for solo? I'm still afraid of some of the open world elites, like the rare elites. I've still been skipping some of the ones while I've been farming my mounts.
We will redeem our home.
Alright, so I'm stealthed, and now I'm testing the light veiled tether. Okay. Xara, thank you very much for the 51-month resub. Appreciate it. Welcome back. It's quite a long time. It's like years and years. Thanks for sticking with me. So far, both reports I've heard about the New World is that it's hard and that it's dangerous out there. Towards Storm and Beyond. Okay. She's not gonna just... Okay, that's just lore. I can probably hide my neighborhood weekly. I should do it eventually, but like... Let's be good and get the new stuff together first. Get my bearings over here. Am I supposed to be standing in this? It doesn't look so good.
Stars guide our path. Forward!
Ah, I opened the portal. Ah, sure. Why not? Set it to heroic. What's the worst thing that can happen? Got 291. Still got keyed a few times. Heroic world sometimes rough. Yeah, I figured I'm only 285. It said 274, so I thought, yeah, okay. I'll respect it though. You guys are making me nervous. Arisun, thank you very much for the 60-month resub. Happy, what is that, 5 years? I can't even math. Thank you very much. New patch. New patch. Still here. We're figuring it out. Scouting reports. And then we've got a presumably a weekly, also just a regular quest. It's gonna give. Oh, you can get myth gear out here. Interesting. You know what's embarrassing is I might actually need some of that. All right. Not a new type of delve. New kind of open world content. There's 2 new zones. I think the one that we have rotates week to week. And there's 2 difficulties you can enter it on. But you'll be in here with other people that are nearby without being grouped with them. Things in here aggro you from much farther away. Okay. Should I, like, eat some food or something? Here, we'll eat a hearty food. I'm gonna go in expecting death. And we'll eat hearty food because we're probably gonna fall on our face. Been a while since being in a zone without flight. Ooh, I can ride a ground mount. I need a good one. I need a good one. What have I got recently? Hawkstrider is my latest new one. Let me see. Only ground. I have a bunch of them. I don't know what I want to ride. There's too many choices. Hmm? Vroom. Doesn't look very me. Try not to fight alone. A lot of mobs tend to get other mobs involved. No flying in these new zones. I'm guessing if there isn't flying in them now, I'm guessing there never will be. I'm guessing these are ground zones. I'm kind of excited. I have so many mounts that I have not had a chance to bond with over the last, like, 5 years. We got bears. Timeless Owl kind of vibe. I gotta find a good one. I don't have my Mount Jewel enhanced right now, so I can't sort by, like, rarity or recent or anything like that. That's too big. I need something, like, small and compact so that I can be very aware of where I am. The death cycle I'm on isn't bad, but I want, like, a living creature so I can feel like I'm not alone out here. Do I want a Hawkstrider, maybe? I got a bunch of new ones. I know I've got some trading post mounts, too, that I've been riding. There's also the Kelpstalker that I was farming lately out of, whatchamacallit. Is there anything fungal? This is kind of a mushroomy place. Oh, there's a Grove Crawler. Oh, you know what? I haven't ridden these around yet. Let's ride the Grove Crawler for a while. I'll put my flying mount right there. We got this in Harrendar. It's spectacular. And when am I ever going to ride this? Also, it looks kind of at home here. I'm game. Okay. Sorry, that took kind of a while. Been using the ghostly trading post horses. If you do achievements, the achievements are under Void Assaults. Ooh, okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Azeroth must not
Welcome. Rich and Arcane Energy. Okay. Mana Bogs. Got it.
If we do not meet again.
So I'm here to collect some Void Commander emblems. There are some world quests that are going to give me field accolades, including one that's going to end in just 11 minutes. I guess we can try to see if we can make it there. Yeah, I just haven't re-enabled any of my add-ons. I ran updates this morning, but I'm pretty sure all of... not all, because it looks like my plater's still on, but a lot of my add-ons got disabled with the patch. Getting excited vicariously through you. Oh, scary. We're going that way. This is gonna be fun. A lot of my faves aren't up yet. Okay, I need to get up this ladder, but you guys are frightening me. Is there another way up? I've aggroed you anyway. Run! Run for it! It's a plant! Okay, well I'm already in a great deal of danger. Also, I did not even need to go that way because we're heading down here. Not a bad time to take a look and remind myself of where my scary, where my health pot keybind is. I just need a nice safe place to stop. Oh, my angelic bulwark procced. Well, I'm running away from the world quest, but maybe I can survive. What actually has aggroed me? This guy. Okay, I can kill stuff. I can kill stuff. For some reason, I was paranoid that literally every guard was going to be deadly to me. So this world quest for Mushroom is wanting me to kill 10 cultivators. This is the one that ends in like 10 minutes, which is the only reason I'm kind of starting here, is because I figured those are field accolades that are just on the table. Not that we're going to run out of world quests, but... Is this a soak? It is a soak. That's fancy. Okay, okay, okay. You're scary. Heroic. I'm starting on heroic. I may live to regret that, but I'm starting the new zone on heroic difficulty. Couldn't resist the badger reference. You get buffs from killing those with the floaty things. Okay, I'll investigate. What's happening behind me? Okay, okay, okay. You're dead. Just gonna spam heal myself for a second here. What are you? Well. Oh, so this guy is calling that Shadow Striker forward. It's like it's like a buff he has. It's an affix or something. And as far as I can tell, the only thing I could do is... Oh, you can kill them. Okay, they don't hurt that bad. Gotcha. So now I have a 5-minute buff giving me 5% haste gained from creatures with affixes. Okay, that's fun. I can game with that. They drop it after their dad. Run through him for the buff. Elites are nasty. You can get overwhelmed very quickly. Yeah, I can see that. This is spooky. I only have 8 minutes left. I have a feeling this isn't going to happen. What's your affix? You've got Shadow Strikes as well. I'm just going to kind of do one thing at a time. And I'm going to make sure I switch to the Shadow Strikers, because that seems to be the move. I just let myself get eaten by a few of them, because I didn't know what was going on. So you can see they have an affix by their glowing ball thing. Does this give me another one or another stack? What did I just get? I ran through it. I have 2 stacks of fungal growth giving me max health. And I have 2 stacks of astral acceleration giving me haste. Okay. This kind of feels like playing through a dungeon, but like by myself and also outside. That's cool. Like I wouldn't just run through like a bunch of packs and mobs in a dungeon and expect to make it. So that kind of feels like the pace here, even with the non-elites. I could deal. The hunted thing can surprise you. Huh. I don't think anyone's even hunted me yet. We'll have to see. I'm halfway through the cultivators. I haven't really dealt with the batteries yet, though. Those look like batteries. I may not get this world quest done. This may just be a learning experience. I don't think I'm going to make it in time. I only have 7 minutes, and that doesn't count for how long it's going to take me to figure out what's going on. And I don't really want to run too far too fast and get myself into trouble. I might use a flask. How much are they? 600 gold? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna pop one. Give me 2 hours. I'm an alchemist. Storms hurt. Stacking debuff. I haven't seen anything yet. I'll figure it out when I get there. Appreciate it, though. What do you have? Share perception increasing detection range. Oh, okay. He has a different debuff. Slumber spores. Spores of sleeping gas. Terrifying. The dome is line of sight, so that's kind of forcing me to fight near him. If I kick him... Oh, he moves with the dome. Oh. I'm in such danger. I don't have anything that's going to really help me here. Well, that's not true, actually. I could disperse. Alright, soaking those important. I can't believe I lived. At least we're getting field accolades back. What I need those for, I don't know. Ults, I guess. I'm gonna recuperate. I need a snack. I may as well, if we're living our lives like this, I may as well Phoenix oil. Did I get a cool buff from killing that guy? I don't remember. Sometimes things that aren't even elites have like a big affix on them. I guess as long as you're killing them and you're restacking up your buff more often than every 5 minutes, you could really get like a good buff rolling. And it always feels satisfying to get a buff when you really need it. Like if I'm actually in danger out here, then I might really... Yeah, okay, so that's a third stack. So I have 15% haste now, so that should help. If I can maintain that, that should genuinely help. It's funny, I'm really terrible about gearing, so my gear doesn't necessarily have as much haste as one would want in the first place. I'm definitely not finishing this world quest. I can get the 10 guys, but I haven't found the batteries yet. But now that I've got a couple stacks of that, it's starting to come a little faster. Affix is randomly remix. I wonder how many more of them there are. Batteries thrown at volatile mushrooms. That looks like an erratic... That looks like maybe a volatile mushroom there. Surprising that the mobs that look like they should be dangerous and elite and aren't. Yeah. Like this guy's got... He's got a stack of unraveling. Upon death, an unbound soul drifts towards a nearby player and explodes in contact. So I gotta run from a ghost after he dies. That's a new one. Man, they're gonna make me read! So he's dead. There's the ghost. There's his ghost. Oh, it gives you... Okay, it gives you a giant thing. I wonder how long it lasts. Okay, not that long. Oh, I think I might have missed the buff orb, though. Pardon me? I don't feel good about this. This seems like a bad idea. This seems like a bad idea indeed. Also... Okay, good. Good. I don't know why I assumed I would be, like, safe in that thing if it was just gonna, like, careen me into patches of mobs. Maybe there was somebody on me when I died, or maybe I should not click on that because that's a trap. Yep. Well-timed buff is like when you're about to die, but you level up to beat the rest of the mobs. Yeah. I think we're gonna not worry so much about this world quest. We learned a lot out here. We picked up some good lessons. I gotta figure out because yeah, there's less than a minute left. This would give me maybe some field accolades. There's elites. Let's work on doing the intro quest. They want me to surveil the mana bog. Let's go do that. They haven't given me any way to stealth, have they? That would be too easy. Can I use this? Maybe I should be nervous about using anything. Like the new Twitch drop? Like housing stuff, at least. Yeah, the new drop is cute. It's my favorite color of Murloc plushie yet that they've done. Patch is nothing interesting to me. Well, you're taking a break anyways. You're in your Final Fantasy XIV era. You don't need it. You don't need WoW. I am tentatively into this. I need to really figure out where I'm going next and try to accomplish something would be good, but I think you guys set my expectations correctly and instilled just enough fear into me to give this the respect it needs for me to not like underestimate it and then get frustrated. Oh, there's the mana batteries. Wow. Imagine that. Okay, they're gone. Well, he's an elite, and he manifests mysterious mushrooms. Love and alliteration. Oh, a new thing just spawned here. Okay. Spore spewing shrooms destroyed. Oh, are there lots of alliterations out here? Large lyrical alliterations. Got really giddy about being able to finally place light sources outside of my house. Ooh, I haven't done that yet. I forgot. I made a big deal about it in the news video too. I forgot about that. I haven't done it. Alright, I want to do these mushrooms because I want to accomplish something out here. Open 12-1 interesting. Still like seeing the patches. What would interest you? What could 12.1 have that would excite you? Because I don't really know what I want. I'm just kind of like thinking of nothing but what's directly in front of me at any given moment. I think I lost my capacity to think into the past or future. If someone is running and you see a pack of mobs chasing them, help at your own risk. I want archaeology. That's a tough one. I definitely would recommend you come out here with a good stack of health potions, that's for sure. I've upset you. I'm sorry. Oh, interminable warren found. Oh, he's like pretty far away. I kind of don't want to book it for a rare because like I feel like I'm not going to make it there. Like I don't feel like I could just like run super far and then not die. I want to feel like Lara Croft and WoW after finishing Tomb Raider. Class balancing, Amani storyline, furnished houses. Yeah, the house saving is going to be super good. I feel like they class balance every patch. Didn't we just get a bunch of class balancing like yesterday? You able to go to Val? I think it's only one zone per week, so I think that this one's up this week and the other one might be up next week, maybe? I think they're exclusive. I could be wrong, though. I'll pick someone fleeing mobs. Reminds me of the punchline. I don't have to outrun it, I only have to outrun you. This patch had no class tuning? I could have sworn I saw a huge list of class changes in the PTR notes. Hang on. I'm tripping. Well. Patch notes, 1207. The original. Classes. Oh, there's only one note. I could have sworn I saw more than that. probably shouldn't be like AFK in this place. Development notes. Yeah, I don't know where I found him then. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I could be just dreaming. They said the portal's unstable, so it changes every week. Gotcha. Wonder if the rares are really rares or just important mobs. Only saw 1 star yesterday, but the rest were skulls. I guess the question then is what differentiates a rare? Having neck and back pain, now I have meds for it. I'm sorry to hear that you're in pain. Nagtel storyline is also time gated, so if you kill the main boss here, you're done for the week. Not sure what the skulls are, just for tokens? I wonder if they drop anything notable. Okay, those Shadow Strikes aren't as scary now that I know that you can kill them with like 2 spells. I was unreasonably concerned about having to dodge them and then dismayed when they were tracking me with their dash attack. So you just have to tab and smoke them. Alright, 3 more mushrooms. The area gives lots of accolades. Yeah! I know I'm going to be able to buy some gear for alts with these, like champion gear for alts, I'm pretty sure. Which is good, because I don't need anything else with them on my main. I don't need hero gear, I don't think. Got the nether warped egg after only 2 hours of fishing. Made about 30k gold. Not a bad grind. Oh, nice. I've heard a couple of people say they tried it recently and had a decent time. I wonder... I guess I'll have to try it and figure it out for myself sometime. Did you fish in Voidstorm? How's things? Kitty's doing well. Moose surviving? Yeah, he's okay. He can see them through their tent when they're air drying after their sulfur dip. He can't like lick them, much to his dismay, but he can see proof of life. Ah! Every now and then he'll just lay outside their door, which is very sad, but he knows they're in there. In a patch, I heard they made it so perception helps. Love the tent, too cute. It's useful to be able to have a place to stash them outside of their room that is easy to clean so that I can clean their room without having to, like, loose them somewhere else that's more difficult to clean. Because anywhere that they've been, I have to be able to, like, either steam or bleach or something. But it's coming along. We're getting there. Fished a lake and Slayer's Rise. Okay. This guy has a name, and that makes me feel like he might be too strong for me. I'm popping everything. I don't want to let you cast a Pyroblast. I fear I have no choice now, though. Ow! Rude. Okay, it's okay. We cut cooldowns up. He still might win. Especially because my coolies are exiting. Listen, if you're in an ice block, then I'm just gonna stop to heal myself. Kick the pyro. I probably could have kicked it at the end of the cast, honestly. Sheep me, I dare ya. Oh, he sheeped my Void Tendril. Okay, well, I got 5 field accolades for that. And I guess maybe he'll stop ambushing me for a second. I am playing in a new area. This was added just in the most recent patch that came out this week. I'm trying it for the first time. I never tried it on PTR, so today's my very first day out here. Alright, I got 16 field accolades for my trouble. We should get out of here. I'm very slowly making my way towards the beacons, in theory. To survey the Mana Bog. I wonder if I should just get on my mount and make a run for it. Let's just book it over there. I think if I try to fight my way over there, it's going to be a long time. This guy's actually kind of fun. I love a mob that has mechanics that matter. Alright, we're gonna perish. Yep. Might be corpse running my way around here. I guess this is gonna get a bit expensive with all of the repairs. About a month ago, they really upped the drop rates in the fishing weapon and egg drops. Oh, I wonder if all of my stories about it were from before that then. I think a lot of people that I had heard talking about that grind had done it, like, early. I wonder if it's just much better now. I see. Well, we'll have to do it sometime then. Not today, though. Today is new stuff. New patch, new stuff. Okay, so there's one beacon. The other one's going to be that way. Did the grind for a while, and then everyone started getting them all of a sudden. Yeah, I wonder if the longest part's just going to be getting my fishing skill up then, if I don't want to use the, if I didn't want to use the abundance things. Surveillance beacon. You got it. This is okay.
One war ends, the next begins.
I wonder if this is just for World Quest, Slaying Rares, events, and looting treasures. Okay, so I've nearly got that bar filled, and that's going to give me a big cache of stuff. Good to know. And there's one more beacon. It's going to be this way. Is your guild going to try Mythic Rotmire? Doubt it. I think we're only raiding one night tonight, and then everybody's like on holiday for a month. People are traveling. No one's home. I think that we're going to kill it on normal for sure. Heroic, probably. And I think that's it. I have like no interest in killing any boss on Mythic. It's not really about whether I can. I just don't really want to. Heroic, bit of a pushover. That's given that we only have one night to do it. That's probably for the best. That's probably good. Racked up around 8 hours of fishing across alts trying for the egg. Didn't know it was made easier. Should start trying again. Yeah, big news. Oh, 40 accolades. Okay. Alright, so here is defeat Nexus Captain. It does say suggested players 15, so that is effectively a world boss. And then use a beacon, okay. Where is the Nexus Captain is a good question. Oh, it's over there. Let's try to find a group for that. Tink Draws, thank you very, very much for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate it. May your month bless you with many minutes of ad-free viewing. Forces Week again with the 7 minutes. I keep finding World Quest right when they're about to end. This one I might be able to do. Let me kill this pack of 2 and see how much progress, how much of the bar we can fill. So they want me to do about 20 mobs. But I just did 2 of them. Maybe if we get some buffs together. There's somebody else here too. Hurrah, hooray, thank you very much for the brand new Prime sub. Thanks for thinking of me with your Prime. I really appreciate it. Mythic raiding this season has taught me that it's nowhere near the impossible task people make it out to be. I heard that the first boss or 2 of like Chimeras and Verazius and whatnot this season have had some of the highest Mythic participation, most likely due to Mythic pugging. I think people have more gear than they've ever had before at this point of the season, and I wonder if they've made Mythic a little bit more accessible for your first handful of bosses. I have not done the new world boss yet, no. Alright. Defeat 10 creatures with the following affixes. I got an achievement! Wow. So this, I'll get to see what he means by manifesting mysterious mushrooms. They don't look killable. I'm just gonna stay away from it, I suppose. I have 6 minutes left and I'm only a fifth of the way through this. I don't know if this world quest is gonna work out. Okay. How are my buffs doing? I got 5 minutes of the fungal growth, giving me health. I think I lost my haste buff. There's probably somebody either making an add-on or an add-on has been made that gives you like a nice little UI that tracks your available like outdoor invasion point world buffs, so you can kind of see which ones you have and don't have and how many stacks and for how long. Because like you could pick them out of your buff bar, but your buff bar is a horrible place to try to pick anything out of, if you ask me. Maybe I can finish this in time. Hardest thing about Mythic is getting 20 people together, and Flex is going to make it much easier. Nice. Oh, the new world boss is buggy. Spooky. I feel like the thing I'm about to do after this isn't the new world boss. I don't think. Doesn't say it's a world boss, it just says it wants 15 people. World boss adjacent. Oh, I wonder if he's doing a quest that wants him to come up here. I'm just here for the world boss, or for the world quest. Yeah, that person's leaving, so they must have needed something different. They have a tendency to reset, but they did give me 2 epic wands to D. There's something. 61%, 4 minutes? I don't know. I think if I can keep finding non-elite mobs and smoking them, maybe? I wouldn't hate 30 field accolades. I've never run into so many world quests that were like a race against the clock before. Normally time is not a compounding factor. It must be just right around reset time. Things rolling over around 10 a.m. I suppose. Wasn't laggy for me, but they kept resetting. Have you been checking out any other games? I played not really anything anyone's gonna be interested to hear about. I played a little bit of Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I've been losing that pretty consistently in the new season. It's too many trinkets and affixes for me. I think I'm getting a bit lost. I've been progressing in Cookie Clicker, which is timely and trendy. Both of those things. Oh, hey, a treasure. Well, I do like an incremental game. And that's about it. I've just been cleaning. I've just been doing laundry and vacuuming and mopping and cleaning the vacuum and cleaning the mop and cleaning the cats. I've just been fighting ringworm. That's most of my life right now. Okay. I did the world quest. Wow, I got my 30 stuff. Oh, this is scary. This might die. I might die. This guy has a name, and that means you're frightening. Yeah, no, I think I'm in trouble. I'm gonna have to really stock up on, I'm gonna have to really stock up, ow! On health potions. World quest there do seem to be on super speed time. 20 minutes. Yeah, actually, now that you mention it. I kind of figured, maybe I thought I was just coming along right when they had rolled over, but Maybe they only last for like a half an hour each. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't want time pressure on world quests. It's like not what I like about world quests. That guy sucks. How's Heroic World? It's spooky. I have been dying. That's the world boss? No, that's just a rare that I saw. Anyway, I did do the world quest I meant to. Let's go look. Let's go navigate. Oh, that's right around here. Let's look for a group for Captain Lethier. See if I can get into this. Is this the world boss?
Surprisingly, another threat imperils your mission. Destroy, eliminate, succeed.
Yes? Oh, okay. Weird. I'm having a little bit of frame drop. This guy is gray, like phased from me. Other people are getting loot. I wonder if I joined too late? After the guy was already dead? I think I must have joined too late. Because other people are getting like loot and leaving the group. So I think I'm just going to back up to here and maybe look for a new group. Yeah, I definitely did not kill the relevant guy. Pretty sure that's the one that I was just there. I could start a new group? No, I don't want to fight. I guess I can. Because I at least have an actual spawn up. And people are applying and joining, so that's good. I converted a raid, so we should be able to get a bunch of people. Rare Scanner is my add-on for rares. Rare Scanner. Health pop market might be booming. I'm gonna restock Silver Moon health potions. It's funny, I'm an alchemist. Not Alacrity. 351 for those. Okay. Yeah, give me another like 150. People are probably going to be buying the gold ones though. I'm just cheap. Okay, yeah, I'm not the only person in the group then that killed the second guy and not the main one. Well, this should be fine. As long as we get a nice, as long as we get a nice, big group, couple tanks, some healers maybe? It's hard to get healers for world content. I could heal it. Perhaps I should. Perhaps I ought to switch to Holy so that I can help. If we get this guy down. Because the amount of people running around in a healer spec in open world content are usually not many people. Well, that's funny. I just switched. And people got phased. Weird. I'm not in war mode. I'm not. You can join your phase by visiting a sanctuary. Or maybe people just aren't close enough. I wonder if it's just... I wonder if there's phasing issues. Oh. Oh, I wonder if there's problems with this auto list. Where it's not... Here, we can maybe try to... Looks like it's been pulled. I wonder if there's issues with this auto list where it's not differentiating between Heroic World Tier and normal. And it's just listing a group for both. Like, it's my group, but I can't change any of the details about it because it was like the auto one. We can just fight it with the people that are here. Hopefully we have enough. That seems like an oversight on Blizzard's behalf. Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's no way to edit the group to specify. Looks like it's kind of sort of dying. I wonder if we have two, like, critical mass in both phases. Here, there's a polymorph I can dispel. Alright, we've got maximum number of activities. Or of people. It's about half and half. Hopefully both sides have enough. Have enough people. Oh, he's resetting. Weird. Why does the event stutter? Game performance, I suppose. It's new content. There's a lot of people. That'll usually cause a bit of an issue. Helen Pie, thank you very much for the gift sub. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we can get this down. I'm just gonna PI someone random. Had a problem with tanks aggroing too far, would reset the boss. Yeah, I noticed. I feel like maybe that's what happened to us recently, but the tanks didn't even go very far. I guess as long as we hang out around here. Well, we have enough healers anyway. I wonder if there's an issue, and I'm just spitballing. What if the boss was scaling in health based on the group size? But half the group is not here because the group can't differentiate between heroic and regular. Hopefully we can get him down. I don't see myself doing this again in a different character this week. Hopefully by next week they've sorted this out. I think we can get through this. It's just going to take a minute. It looks like the normal group might have done it already. I can see people looting epics, unless somebody got an epic off of that guy. Yeah, it seems to have a pretty short leash range where it tethers and resets. I wonder if the normal group is leashing, because they're talking about it in chat. No, that person's in this phase. It doesn't look like it's resetting lately. The guy also blinks. So if he's blinking to like a random range and he blinks too far and that resets him, that would be really funny. I blame Blizz for this one. I don't think this is people doing it too wrong. I think everybody's doing their best and no one's doing anything too crazy here. I think that the other phase killed it because they're all leaving. Because it looks like he's dying faster now. I'll just delist it. I don't think anyone's going to join that. Funnily enough, I only needed to kill the actual named guy and not the assistant, because I killed the assistant in the last group I joined. There does seem like there's a decent amount of activity. I know it's the first week, but like there's plenty of people out here wanting to do this. It's definitely not dead. I got a couple things. I got a Warbound Sword, I got Warbound Glaives. I got my Void Commander's Emblem. I'll stick around until they kill the the adjutant. One down. Yeah. It'd be rude of me to leave now. I got my showdown quest done. Collect 4 from Lethier or Pertinax. How do they want me to do did they want me to do this over 4 weeks for knocking off the top? Because it looks like it's just the world boss that would give that emblem. I have not soloed a Myrtil yet. I heard that because it was doable, I have not been. Okay, so I don't have to stress about that then. So I'm almost finished then for the week, unless I wanted to stick around to do the rares. I think after this I might regroup, like turn these things in, and then maybe regroup like in my player house and like just have a look through the journal and see if there's any collecting stuff that I want to look for. If the reward quest 4 weeks. Gotcha, okay. That makes sense. And they're gonna offer, what was it? It was a cloak. I have a cloak. It was a cloak or a belt, or was it bracers for the last one? Cloak or belt or bracers, yeah. Oh, I might still need the bracers by then. It's possible. Lots of health. I'll have to figure out which character I'm really going to gear up and play properly. It doesn't feel that urgent right now. I don't think I'm doing any more Mythic Plus this season. I think the main thing that the main goal for my characters is just going to be to keep up with Omnium Folio unlocks. Which shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. It's just like a weekly quest, right? It was a weekly quest this week anyway. I don't know what they want us to do next week. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Loot that. Head back to base camp. Oh, nice. They can port us back there. I'm gonna use my port before I leave the group. I don't want to like phase and then hit. I don't want to phase out. Okay. Nice. All right. So we're gonna get a box. Thanks to the group, of course.
What have you seen?
Thanks for sticking it out.
I didn't
There's
see
the intro quest. Okay, so they give you. That's nice. They give you a toy that ports you back. That recall beacon. Learn the toy, and that'll port you back to the base. So any of my characters can use that now because we've got that unlocked. That helps. I was a little worried about fighting my way back to the base, so being able to just port back on like a, what is it, a 2-minute cooldown still? 15 minutes, but it's like a separate Hearthstone.
If it isn't my favorite little
I have been the busy engine of chaos. Field accolades, relic offer key shards, Mistdawn crest, gold, and more. Will contain items from the Rift Stalker's cache, if not already claimed. Okay. So you only have to do one weekly. There's no sense in repeating it if you're doing it on the first one. So, myth crests. More Marl. Love that. Lots of accolades. What do you want?
Anything to report?
More to do. Okay. Rares, Overseers, and Elites, or World Quests and Events. I feel like... I don't know which one I want to do. There's more quests. You can do both? Ooh. Do I want to? Could get lots of field accolades. I don't know that I care, though. Have I been getting dark particles? Oh, I could unlock the bouncy mushrooms. Special mushrooms let you ascend to new heights. I probably should do that, but... I don't feel like I got any dark particles out here. Kind of thought I was gonna. Let's open up all the things. It looks like there's 86 things. There's response team items from Fieldsmith Venton. It's probably right in front of me. Oh yeah.
What do you seek?
Do that. Gives travel options. Oh, okay. 1,000 gold repair. Yikes. Oh, jeez. Seriously? Okay. So there's cosmetics. some of which are lovely. 500 marl each. And 60 accolades per. Okay, so I do need them then. I do have like 600 accolades. I'm just gonna click a bunch of stuff and see. There's just new outfits, I guess. Plus weapons and all that. Man, it's a good job that we're getting a lot of marl, because... Okay. Alright, well, he's got 47 of the new items. Because he's got a whole set for each thing. This guy, Kifon. Well, there's no Ladari Quartermaster too. I want to see what everybody's selling. And for what. What do you have? He has a nice sword. And he has a one-handed mace. Again, for accolades and marl. He's also got an arsenal for doing an achievement. Oh, prepared for show. Okay, it looks like some of these decor items are tied to achievements.
Light guide your foot.
Let's look at the achievements. It looks like someone was telling me earlier they're under void assaults. Trip through the stars. Nether forged null frame, and that includes... Okay. So we need to do rares. We need to dissipate storms. Unlock Fish Stick Keith. Eh?
Fortune to the Alliance.
Keith?
Dionysaka.
Poke around. What do you sell?
We are all that stands between the Legion
Nothing.
and annihilation. If we do not meet again,
Well, what's the point of that? What? And Alloon's Green Earth is a Fish Stick Keith. Oh. Oh. Oh, I love it. Oh no. Okay. So this vendor is not there. Oh, he's back here, and he's got a quest. That's part of the trouble. I need that. Yeah, this guy. The guy with the bouncy mushroom quest. Alright, we will do. He sells stuff. He sells the mount that you need to do the achievement for. He also has this mount. Also related to an achievement, Trip Through the Stars, which is, I think, the meta Frosticus Maximus. Tortured Gorger, another mount. Another one of these. This is clearly the most important thing. Also going to take 50 fish. So you have to do the Climate Strange achievement and then sell and then trade him 50 Cinderai Swarmer, who I feel like stonks are about to go up a little bit. Sick. Trading Post Recolor Staff. That I will buy immediately. 250 accolades for a Bulging Ethereal pack. 250 for a Bulging Winter pack. Oh, wow. Those are expensive. I wonder if those also... Oh, those are from the treasures. Okay. Nagtal treasures, Val treasures. So you can get those things from treasures. So you probably shouldn't spend your accolades until you've felt like you just can't pick up another treasure or you're going to die. Alright. Special elites in the zone of the largest dagger radius I've ever seen. I'm putting the Swamp Dweller staff on. Level 1 character being chased by city guards. I feel like they spawn in on me. Ooh, those are cool, actually. Very, very loud. Very, very saturated. Okay, it is 10:39 in the morning. I need to take a break and let my brain cook a little bit of this before I figure out what's next. I'm gonna get up and I will be right back. Okie dokie, I'm back. I would like to thank Devataki9 for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate it. And Mini Putty, brand new sub. Thank you very much. Pat's the puppy for neighborhood rep. Very neighborly of you. Plus 100. He's sleeping in the living room right now. He's so cute. Okay. All right. I will bounce on the mushroom. I will do it. I'll do it. Oh, I should probably get back into Shadow Spec just in case an elite decides to manifest and aggro me from 1,000 yards. I need to have a good look through the mount journal at everything kind of new and exciting. Is this a canopy specimen? And I want to kind of figure out, I guess, what my goals are for the Invasion Point world while it's up this week. Because I've done my weekly, so that's fine. But what other things do I really want to do for the achievement? And how do I do them? And should I try to do them on heroic tier, or should I turn it back down to normal and do it the same way? I feel that if I'm trying to do something for an achievement and it doesn't require heroic tier, then perhaps I ought not to be on heroic tier. Perhaps we ought to just do the ones that need to be on heroic. Have to have a look and see. Oh, I almost died just of gravity. That's embarrassing. That's trouble. What about you guys? You guys been playing any other games that you're excited about lately? What have you been firing up? I'm gonna have to use my levitate. I'm scared. I think I'm just gonna fall off of stuff. Died to gravity twice yesterday. I don't know why I thought the mushrooms was gonna be like a safe way to get around. That won't get me up here. Oh, almost up there. I mean, this one might just respawn. Maybe I just gather 3 specimens from this guy. They do give you a slow fall if you're not mounted. Oh. Started Rise of the Tomb Raider since I'm on my Tomb Raider binge. Lara Croft indeed. I could try to get onto different mushrooms to get another specimen, or I could just like wait for this one to cooperate with me. This is exactly where I fought the last one. I might just let it be. Okay, there are a few things it looks like that are dropped by the rares in this zone. 4 things. Boots, a couple of weapons, a cloak, and then it looks like this Anchorite Scepter is a zone drop, so from anything. Also BOE, I wonder if those are expensive. Let's see if any of them are up. Vilal Dune Anchorite Scepter. 5k. Okay, they can't be that rare then. If they're after 1 day on this server and there's 7 of them, those must drop reasonably often. I would not want to spend gold. Any other cool mounts from the new areas? That's kind of what I want to figure out here. There's a few on the vendor. It seems like they're on the vendor this time around. So you've got, there's kind of like a glider thing that's kind of cool, like a stone void glider. I'll show that again. Any other games? Sometimes. Not a lot super recently. I've been busy and I've been tired. I've been wanting to get back into Satisfactory. They pushed a patch since the last time that I've played. And I made a file, but I was so tired I didn't get very far. So these are the 3 mounts. There's the Netherforge Nullframe. There's the Tortured Gorger. And then the Voidmancer's Starcarver. And all of these are on the vendor and they're locked behind achievement progress. So you gotta do some of the zone achievements. Not per server in the auctionist, it's the region? Really? Even though it's a cosmetic weapon and it's not like a mat? I'm gonna Undermine Exchange that, because I'm not sure about that one. If it was an herb, I would agree with you. Undermine Exchange. Vilal Dune. Anchorite Scepter. No, there's 6 on Lightbringer. There's 743 in US realms. Those weapons are realm specific. Here, I'll show you. Cheapest one on all North American realms for 250 gold. Area 52 has 40 of them because I guess those guys have been gaming. 5k is the cheapest price on my realm. Lots of things are region-wide in the auction house, but transmogs, pets, well, transmogs and pets are still realm-specific anyway. Profession equipment? That's another thing that I shop on different servers for. Decor is realm-specific as well. Decor is not region-wide. Alright, let's turn the mushroom thing in. Pass through spores. We got drops up until mid-July. Cuddly cotton candy Gurgle, not Gurlock. I had a moment this morning where I was double checking how to spell gurgle for my for my command that I was writing, and then I had one of those brief, like, out of body, what am I doing moments. How has my life gotten to this point? There's a rare pet requires collecting shrooms. What's it called? I still don't have all the rare pets from last time. Sleepy Mandrake. Sleepy Mandrake. Oh. Oh, it does say it's a zone drop. I wonder if all the things needs updating. Pass through Aerospores. What if I'm bad at it? Boing. Oh yeah, you do get a little bit of a slow fall. Wonder why mine didn't work last time. Oh, those things probably. I was like, what is an Aerospore? And then I saw the green stuff on the map. That's probably it. That would most likely do it. I don't know what the point of this quest line is, but I feel that I'll regret it if I don't finish it. Hi, Timmy. How is 1207 treating everyone? So far, so good. Getting our bearings, but I feel like I'm figuring stuff out. Boing. It seems like you get a lot higher if you jump instead of just stepping onto the mushroom, which does track. It does make sense. Okay. Oh, those bounce you a little bit too. Okay. Duly noted. For travel perks, lets you get places. Yeah. I wonder if I'm never going to remember it ever again. Kind of sounds like me. I spend all this time unlocking it and then just run on foot through all of the mobs for everything forever after. Let's head for this one and then we'll turn around and do the other way. There we go. Because jumping puzzles to get around do not sound better to me. Place you're at now, shortcut to the north. The problem is when you need them, the Shroom network isn't there. All the achieves for the hoverboard are in Val. Which one am I in now? Negtal? Okay, we've unlocked Aerospores. Very good. Oh, I need Climate Strange Val. Oh man! Alright, well, I guess we can work on what we can work on here then. Because, yeah, I want... gotta wait until next week. I want Fish Stick Keith, man. Alright, well, let's see what we can do for Negtal anyway. Climate Strange Negtal. Oh, I've already done one of 5 storms. That's funny, I don't remember doing any. I still don't really know what that is. I must have done it by accident. I'll pick up these quests if we're going to be out here for a while longer. It'll be good for field accolades. It looks like I'm going to need a bunch of field accolades for cosmetics, if nothing else. So we may as well... Oh, there's a hook shot as well. Okay. Let's unlock that. And I guess I can pick this up. Am I going to be doing rares? Probably. I probably have to do rares because of, I probably have to do them for my achievement. Hookshot janky. Let's go see. What's up, KC? Thank you very much for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate it. When you kill the 10 mushrooms. Oh! So like these things? Like the little objectives with the little star on it? 10 gift subs? Holy smokes. What did I do? It must be my birthday. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Holy smokes. That specific objective. Just the mushroom one? Not the high spore or the... That's so confusing. I'm gonna go try one of these ones. I'm gonna try this one. And see what happens. Also, if I can find a vine to hookshot onto for the quest. Just the mushroom one. That's so arbitrary. Arctic spores investigated. Oh no, this is what killed me last time. Best used while in the air. I can't read while I'm hang on, let me see if I can park this thing. Thank you. Squeeze the deflating spore to go faster. Don't squeeze too much or it'll completely deflate. Refill it by running into I need more time to read. Alright, they want me to go into the red things? Yes. Yes, they do. Okay. Best used while in the air. Okay, so let me hit one of these things. And then we're in the air, and then we squeeze. And I don't know what good that did, if we're being honest. Didn't know you could ride those. I rode one earlier and got myself giga killed by riding through a bunch of mobs and then dying. You must complete the intro quest starting in Silverman. Oh, to get to this area, yeah. There's a little intro quest line. There's 2 branches of it. They should give you a purple triangle marked breadcrumb quest for it, and it sends you to kind of the Void Assault vendor area. It did not take too long to unlock. I did both that unlock and the Omnium Folio unlock this morning, and neither one of them took too long. Oh, no, you're fine. I figured it out. Man, all the world quests and bonus, well, maybe not the bonus objectives, but the world quests seem short. For what reason, I don't know. Why are they so urgent? Well, I got Traveler's Log. Well, I've finished my Traveler's Log, though. I don't need that. Prerequisites to seeing the purple quest. Maybe? I don't know what they would have locked it behind. Maybe something Void Assault-ish. Because it's related to Void Assaults. Alright. This person's fighting me. I have not run into the elites that put a damaging pool under you that eats you when you leave. I ran into one that summoned a bubble on itself. I like these little buffs you get. They're pretty powerful if you stack them up. I still have yet to grapple anywhere. If I wanted to slay infected aberrations. Oh, I guess they're over there. Does this count as an elite for the sake of my dangerous enemies? Yes, yes it does. Okay. There's a quest that makes you kill 15 of them. It's the worst ever. I find it really stressful how short the duration. Like, that one's 23 minutes, and I wonder if that just started. I wonder if they just spawn. Oh, no, that one's got 43 minutes. Perhaps we should do that. Oh, that guy. I'm supposed to avoid him. I mean, I'm sure I could kill him, but that renegade Culivero guy has been the bane of my existence, and I can see where he is in the map. There's a skull on the map. Oh, so you're supposed to be a little afraid of him. You're supposed to kind of skirt around, maybe? Someone's fighting him. Let's try to do a world quest that has more than 5 minutes left on it.
The Hal Hadar have armed their flying skiffs.
My quest that I picked up was to do elites, but it looks like I'm going to end up fighting elites anyways. I have achievements that want me to do the rares. I don't know how soloable the rares are. I'll have to see. This is the dome guy. He does a soak as well that you really want to get in. I need to take another look through all the achievements for here and see, kind of get organized about what needs doing. At least we're getting field accolades. I need so many of them. Gonna be for World Quest. There's like 3 weeklies for them right now. Yeah, I should have picked World Quest as my thing. I picked Ritual Sites because I figured I was going to be doing the tier 6 ones this week, and I guess I could abandon it and pick the other one. 5 storms, which I have not done in Nagtal. 6 rares in Nagtal lets you unlock the armaments on the vendor. 8 different world quests lets you unlock a pet. Okay, so Into the Stars. I was gonna say that's the Nagtal meta, but it's not. It wants you to do Val as well. Yeah, the rare spawn locations are perma. Not to be confused with these guys. Those guys aren't rares. Those guys are bullies. The rares are in fixed spots, and Rare Scanner has them marked. It looks like there's 3, 6, 9, maybe 10. A lot of them look like they're elites as well. Pull yourself to a nearby mushroom. No valid targets. Need to reinstall that. It alerted me earlier when one of them spawned, but I didn't go do it because I was too afraid I was gonna die on the way over. Never thought I'd see the day that a regular mob you're fighting in the world would have a soak mechanic. Oh, you know what, though? Now that I've done my weekly quest... Well, I still need to do the dangerous enemies for Heroic to get a big box, and that's going to have stuff that we want. So I do need to finish this dangerous enemies quest. But I wonder if that achievement isn't better done on... Oh, okay, it's the bully. I wonder if that achievement isn't better done on normal. Like, maybe I don't need to be in Heroic World Tier for most of that. It doesn't say that I have to kill them on Heroic. And the storms and stuff might be easier too. You do get, I think, more field accolades for doing stuff in Heroic Tier, but it's scary out here, man. It must be nicer in normal. I need to use a health bot. I'm scared. Can't stop paying attention, that's for sure. How many field accolades am I rocking? 600. It's like 150 for each Mog piece. Maybe I should start my patch by setting out the expectation that I'm not gonna get everything, and I should just, like, handpick all the coolest stuff off the vendor. There's achievements specific to Heroic World Tier. Do I need them for cosmetics? There are Heroic World Tier achievements. I don't know if those ones are needed for the, they might just be for points. I have not hatched the Loa eggs in Zillimon. I have not done that yet. A few things in the new patch. I was hoping you're hoping the field accolades were more bound. Yeah, I checked. They're not. Which does make me feel a little better, like, if I get field accolades in my main, I don't have to save them for my alts to gear my alts up. Like, my alts will have to earn their own for that. I guess you could buy... I'm pretty sure you can buy Champion Warband gear with them. But I think it's so easy to get Champion gear, I may as well just spend them on cosmetics. Besides, Champion gear is for 1 season. that's already over half over. Or cosmetics are forever. Hoping that Heroic World Tier popular enough gets implemented in current world content. That would be interesting. Oh, I've been sheeped. Crystal Singer, thank you very much for the 36-month resub. Happy 3 years. Woohoo, 3 years. Enjoyed every one of them. Glad to be able to share them with you and this community. Aww. I'm glad to have you with us. Thank you. That guy's trying to prank us. We're at 6 of 15. Rares and elites done. I'm still very slowly getting this world quest together. It will be worth it though. 30 accolades. Go Placidly, thank you for the 38-month resub. 3 years and change. Appreciate it. Always welcome. Aw. That thing is like the mount that we're gonna get. It's just a preview. It's just sitting there advertising. Django117, thank you very much for the 20-month resub. Appreciate it. Hello, Hazel. Hello. How are the kitties doing? They're okay. They got another sulfur dip yesterday. They're 3 dips in now. Their honeymoon suite's been deep cleaned. They're doing good. They get a little restless sometimes, but they're dealing. They hang out, they play, they have each other. I hang out with them in the evenings. They do look like they're starting to recover a little bit. Yeah. It's gonna be a while though. I gotta be patient, and I have no patience. I feel like it's like 30 times a day I just turn to my husband and I go, I miss them. This is the longest month ever. I have no zen. 0 zen. Ringworm sucks. Yeah. And it's so annoying because it's not even like dangerous. It's just, it's so annoying to clean out of your environment to stop it from recurring that like you kind of have to go nuclear on it. But it's like so annoying that I have to like ruin everybody's lives for like 6 weeks because they're a little crusty. But, you know, you can't just let them spread it everywhere. You're going to be dealing with it for the rest of your life. Or maybe not the rest of your life. Oh, this thing's back again. Yeah, soon it'll be normal. Normally, months go by me like nothing. I normally don't notice months pass me. Like, Trading Post comes up and I'm like, again already? But this one is crawling, I'll tell you. Funny how that works. Erratic spore investigated. So this was where that rare that spawned earlier spawned. I've only dissipated 1 storm. I'm still a little fuzzy on the concept of storms. Dog walking well again after her stroke, so afraid of it happening again. Oh, I'm glad your pup's recovering. That's scary though. Oh, poor baby. Love me some mushrooms. It's funny, I'm feeling a little bit antifungal right now. Thank you, Stressful. Yeah, I bet. The way that I would have a seizure, not a seizure, but like a heart attack like every time my dog hiccuped after that. I'm losing track of what it is that I wanted to do. I wanted to work on achievements. I haven't killed any of these rares. I need to kill another 8 elites, which I feel like I will do at some point in doing bonus objectives and stuff. These give like half the accolades of a world quest. I don't really get this one. The button... They want you to use it in the air to, I guess, reverse your speed or something, but, like, it's very confusing. Also, you can absolutely die by things hitting you while you're in this mode. I like that. I like the mushroom person. That's a cool model. Like, I am in some serious danger. If I exit, am I just here? Are they gonna stick me on a mushroom? That's funny. I guess they're jetting me to safety. What on earth is happening? Think you're back on track a moment earlier? I guess so. I'm so confused as to what just happened to me. I have no idea. It hurt. Have I been aggroed by it? Is it the devouring visitor that's casting things on me? Is that what's going on? This must be the thing that you guys were telling me about earlier, like the pool that yeets you out of it. No idea what was going on with that. Yeah, that's it. That must be from that purple mushroom person I walked into. Yeah, it seems like that button does very little for how much text that they put on it. I wonder if someone just overthought that? This whole thing feels a little underbaked, that particular objective. We did it though, 90 moral, not bad. Okay, so we got one quest done. The data received is going to be over there. We can head over there. Try to do that quest and see if any elites need to die on our way. One of the devourer mobs from Shadowlands. Oh yeah. I don't think I'd ever seen one of the tall ones before. Or maybe I'd never looked at them that closely. I'm debating how important it is for me to remain in heroic world tier at this point. I don't really know. I can do it. And because I can do it, I would like to be out here. But if I'm just making things harder for myself for just like a couple extra field accolades, then that doesn't seem very worth it. There are a few achievements that need heroic, but those achievements aren't really the ones that I'm looking for. So I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know. There's a quest to do over there too. That was not an elite. Gotta remember to run into those spores. Those don't look like something you should run into, but they do give you a 5-minute buff. I have a 25% health from stacking up the fungal growth buff. What does this want? Didn't know that. The elite mobs with an affix on them drop a buff that you run into to pick up after they die. Or not even elites, just mobs with an affix on them. Like this guy has one. And then it gives you a 5-minute stacking buff that looks like it stacks up to 5. And they're pretty powerful. But sometimes the thing you need to run into doesn't look like something you should run into. Like this one's going to be... It drops, and there it is. It's a spore. So I think I'm just resetting my duration because that was the same buff I had before. Depends on how big a difference in drop rewards. Yeah. Oh, a puzzle. Oh. One of these, okay. Okay, this actually got interesting. Also, my personal resource display is kind of making it hard. I cannot exactly click on... There we go. There we go. Okay, that for a second I was about to complain that those were insulting my intelligence, but that last one actually took a tiny bit of doing. I appreciate that. Hey Z, thank you very much for the brand new Prime sub. Appreciate it. Thank you for picking me for your Prime. Hello, Mr. Sonic Gen. Happy Patch Week. We are. Do I have to do 12 puzzles? Or is it? No, it's a different quest. Okay. We're checking out the new zone on Heroic. I'm just calling it Heroic World Tier. I guess it's just on Heroic. I think the World Tier was from Remix. Shelby, 4025. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, maybe I should hide my UI next time I want to do one of those, because that definitely added a unanticipated layer of difficulty. 7 minutes left on this world quest. I don't like these super short duration world quests. I think they're stressful for no reason. Especially because sometimes you want to take your time and do something carefully, especially if you're on Heroic Tier. And, you know, stuff's dangerous. You don't really want to be rushing around. I want to make sure I'm doing relevant achievements. For both zones, because I'd like to be able to, next week, when the next zone comes out, be able to, like, really finish some stuff. I guess if somebody's over there. Sure, stacking the bomb. Oh, it's way out there. Oh, we're not gonna make it. I'm dispersing. No faith. I'm having fun with the new zone so far. I think if I wasn't, I would have left by now. I still haven't been to... I haven't tried a tier 6 ritual site yet. I know that was on my list. So, we must be doing good. I wouldn't mind getting in on that for some elite credit. There we go, 9 of 15 elites. I have like a regular quest and a world quest in the same area, and I think I'm getting distracted. And the regular one only has 5 minutes left on it. So I think I'll go back for the decryption later. I think we're just gonna look for the processors. My Milligram, thank you very much for the 8-month resub. I really appreciate it. I hope you're feeling better soon. Thanks, guys. It's a pretty big world quest area. Can we do it? It used to be the case that a world quest would stop showing on the map in its final 15 minutes, and you would only see that it had any time left on it at all if you got in range of it. Like if you had already been working on it, or if you were just happening to wander nearby. Tier 6s aren't bad, just time consuming if solo. It sounds like you just need to do each one once, tier 6 with all affixes for the achievement if you want it. Which I might. Sounds a little bit fun. Two for the quest, gotcha. Oh, I have aggro on some stuff, and I think I'm gonna get in trouble if I run away, but I might get in trouble if I stay. This guy's almost dead, though. The biggest lesson I've learned so far is never be afraid to just send your cooldowns. Respect the enemies. Getting a nice little Nice little 5-stack of that health buff helps a lot. I just need to find one more processor left. I kind of don't want to run around that way though. I wonder if there's any in the building. Oh, the building's scary. We'll go around the other side. This is definitely harder than I've tried in any outdoor content since Legion Remix and her actual Heroic World Tier. It's a pretty big quest area. There's a lot of mobs in there. I feel like there's got to be an easier one out here somewhere. Here's one. We got 2 minutes left. We can do it. Holy. Alright. That'll help. That's something. 30 accolades. Some hero crests. Even if we die now, at least we got the timed part done. I wonder if I should have been doing all of this in my warrior. Might have been different. Thought you were doing the data decryption. I want to do that also, but I wanted to finish the world quest because it had such limited time left on it. I wanted to kind of prioritize that first. I need to find more elites. I keep running into stuff. Holy moly. Really working for our biscuits out here. Field accolade drops are good though, and I'll need them. I should pick out some cosmetics to buy today, just to really spend these field accolades and make it feel like I need them when I get them. It'll be less exciting adding my 900s to the pile, but if we're just trying to save up to 150 every time, it's not too bad. So I need to come in here and I need to soak this. Can't do it in combat, I guess. Oh, there's a rare. Okay, I might want to go for it this time. How far away is it? Not that far. Alright. Let's try to make it and see if other people are around and doing it. Sorry, minigame. We'll be back. They don't seem to spawn so often that I can afford to just callously ignore this spawn. Cowabunga! Okay, there's the rare. I'm scared. Oh, someone's fighting it. Okay. I only aggroed one other thing. I have tags on both. I maybe want to get out of that. That's scary. Use Goldens. Swale Wing Matriarch. This will be my first rare that we've killed. What's it gonna have? Dun, 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 dun. 2 crests, 60 accolades, champion warbound plate boots, coffer key shards, which are kind of whatever. No Marl. I got Mog for the boots. That's something. Bling. What's the point of that? I thought I was being so clever. I thought, I'm not gonna have to run up this hill. I have found the secret bouncy mushroom. Didn't even get me all the way up there. Maybe it's because I'm a gnome. I need to be able to hit it with more mass. Oh man. No moral. Boo! Okay. Alright, we only need 3 more elites for the dangerous enemies. I need to do this minigame. And in order to do it without having to be in combat, I'm gonna have to fight this stuff again. Refresh my duration on my buff. Get skimped on Marl. Which is really rude when they want like 500 Marl for every cosmetic out here. I feel like they should just be showering us with it. I can't hide my UI. I might just need to turn off my personal resource display. I'm not even using it. I must have needed to hide it before I started all of this. But it didn't seem super obvious to me. This one's tricky. No, it's not actually. I lied. It's not that tricky. One more game. Yeah, there's no way that I get everything from here. They just want so much currency. Then there's fishing pearls in abundance. So many different currencies. All the furniture is expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really expect how they expect you to be able to afford like a ton of copies of some of that stuff. I guess they don't. Abundance currency, I believe, works the same way, but you are able to, if you like, do your entire week's worth of abundance runs in one run. You now have the option to spend multiple shards of Dun-Dun in one run and gain the appropriately multiplied amount of unalloyed abundance. Or vitality, or whatever they call it. I wonder if this guy's one of the little spooky skull guys. Too many currencies, wish they'd learn their lesson. They must not see it as a problem. Wish we could combine our warbands total. Yeah. I'm not doing real good against this guy. I wonder if that salvo shows which direction the orbs are coming out, or if they're just always coming out at you. He'll do it after this. I can fear him for it. That's one way to do it. Oh, he does show the orbs. I see. I don't think I was supposed to fight him. He's too scary. Azeroth runs on Dun-Dun. Marvel. Alright, well, 5 accolades. Plus it did count as an elite. Trying to figure out which ones I absolutely have to fight here. These dome guys are a bit scary. Ooh, ooh, ow, ooh, ow. Didn't even get feared. I wonder if it was just because I was standing on the border of the dome, or maybe it was the missiles? Okay, he's dead. I'm just trying to make it to this console. Everything in Heroic World Tier seems to take an excessive amount of time. And I'm 285. They said 274 plus would be chill out here, and I feel like at 274 I would be fighting for my life. only 269. Alright, we can do this one more time. Two. I was doing this in Hero Gear, but I played a tank, so it was easy mode. Trying to do the sky puzzle to the gazebo and housing? Suck at it. Oh, if I ever knew about that one, I must have forgotten. It doesn't ring a bell. Sounds hard. I need one more elite. Which I'm sure we'll get at some point. Return. Crystal conductors go back there. There's a whole world quest over here. I can use my little Hearthstone thing to get back to town. So I do want to do that if, are you an elite? Yeah. When you get a warning about 3+ recommended with 273, I don't expect 274 to be chilled. Yeah, I guess not. With the Koresh trade folk. Alright, so let's use our special thing and go back. Not Hearthstone, but the the Light Veil Recall Beacon, that's right. Struggling to remember what that was called. I think I put it on my bar in my holy spec. 12-2 will upgrades versus a Marl. I really hope so. They keep adding things to spend it on, and we do get Marl from new stuff. I was pleased to get like 150 Marl for each of these quests, but like we just need so much of it.
Anything can be a weapon with the right mindset. Blade
Just a little bit of
ready to serve the light.
a little bit of field accolades for those quests, I suppose. There's no rep tied to here, I don't think, which I think is I'm fine with that. I can live without it.
I didn't seek this life.
So that gave me overflowing prize, 450 Marl, crest accolades, etc.
Anything to report?
You could do world quests and events if you want, and that will give you another one. Okay. So you can do, you perhaps are encouraged to do both.
One more ends, the next begins.
What can we buy that we want so far? I feel like we need to do achievements for all the really good stuff. I bought the staff like immediately. These things we all need achievements for. Trip through the stars. Heroic showdowns. What's heroic showdowns for? What do they want? Oh, okay, so there is a mount, and it is for... So I did Heroic Power Creep, which was 10 creatures with the affixes. Climate Strange is 5 storms in Val in Heroic World Tier. Climate Strange Nagtal, we've done 1, okay. Slugger is just 15 rares in either zone. So we do want to do rares, and we do want to do world quests. Okay. So I would be getting good progress in this achievement just by going out and doing storms, rares, and world quests in heroic tier. Let me look at the storms thing and see, maybe Wowhead has some comments that'll help me contextualize it. Climate Strange. That's what they've called it. In the meantime, I'm pretty sure there was lots of stuff we could buy off here. There's some cool appearances, like weapons. Kind of a neat staff.
Thank you for browsing. Everything
A
has
lot of,
If you are willing to pay it.
a lot of... I don't know if I'm gonna use any of this. Armor sets and whatnot. Keith, you need next week. Yeah, because it's Val only, that's right. Do I care about any of this stuff? I don't know that I do, and it's kind of really expensive. I guess it's 300 Marl and 30 accolades for a piece of... I feel like the last ones were 150 Marl, and I felt pretty hard done by that. Or I'll buy the shield. I like the shield.
Come back anytime.
This guy has... So he's got a sword that I could buy, and he's got a mace that I could buy. They're quite expensive, but let's do it.
We are reborn in the light.
Housing nut. Try to get the housing items. Do you like these new ones? I know there's some here. Prepared for a showdown has the decor
Remember
items.
the lessons of the best.
For prepared for a showdown, specific quests. That probably needs next week as well. But I guess I have to finish the grappler. I suppose I have to find something to grapple onto. Grapple mushrooms and aerospores. With my... Oh, I see. I see. Is this a... Okay, it's like a recharge. I thought maybe... Oh, weird. Okay. This is doing a lot. I gotta grapple another aerospore. Handy. Yeah. Yeah, I bet if I get used to it. No, I want to... I need to grapple to a nearby spore. There we go. It's gotta be closer than the mushroom, I suppose. Happy 1207. 12 Legion 7. It doesn't remind me as much of Legion as I thought it was gonna. I know these are sort of the same theme of worlds that we were doing for the Legion Division points, but feels very different. This feels much more fleshed out. I was a little worried it was gonna feel too recycled for me, but I'm actually not mad at that part.
Argus will
Okay, so
always
that's
be remembered.
that. Let's read about the Climate Strange achievement. Oh, there's only one comment. Is it literally just the subdue the spore sporm? That's it? That's so weird and random. R.I.P. Wowhead. Wowhead comments are still valid. It's the news that I don't trust anymore. Or that I haven't been keeping up with anymore anyway. That's so weird. No perk, no me using it. Admirable loyalty. I respect it. Oh, it can appear in different locations. Any location and gives credit. Okay. But it's just the subdue the spore storm. It's not the other ones. That's so bizarre. Something up with Wowhead news. Wowhead laid off, or the company that owns Wowhead laid off a number of staff, including the old site director. And it's some of the news articles have been going in a bizarre direction ever since. I still use Wowhead, but I've deprioritized it, and it's no longer kind of like my first stop. It's something that I check against other things. For news anyways. The comments are still excellent. All the stuff that's community contributed is still good, and I'm still using the class guides. But I'm kind of taking it with a grain of salt lately. Some of the... I feel like there's been a little bit less attention to detail and making sure some things stay updated as well, which I can't fault them for. I don't update my videos. But I'm one person and not like a whole website. You're about to leave the house, can't find your glasses. So yeah, this doesn't do it. It's just that weird mushroom one that I did that one time. I mean, any world quest that I could do, I need for... Let's do this world quest while we're waiting. I need them for my quest anyway. And I also need to be doing rares, which could spawn while I'm doing world quests in the area. Glasses are usually on your head when you can't find them.
The Hull Hadar
Wowhead before Wowhead was Thoughtbot,
turrets for.
which is also owned by Zam.
Let's see how well protected they are, shall we?
No, I don't think we're getting safe from that quarter. Icy Veins has been doing news, and they've had some good articles, but they've had some suspicious articles too. I'm very leery of... Am I in peril? I'm very leery of articles that look to be written with AI. I don't like that, and I don't want it. And it's funny, like, Icy Veins in all of their, like, writer hiring posts make a big deal about how they don't want writers that use Gen AI to write articles, and that that's not what they want to do. But then a lot of their posts are just like, or not a lot, but I've seen Icy Veins news posts that are just like very suspicious and like formatted and like typed out in a very AI-ism kind of way. I don't trust it. Howdy, Tilelli? Tielli? My glasses updated. Howdy, how are you doing? Considering Google AI ChatGPT continually suggests that I use weak auras. Yeah, their data set's probably old and doesn't have the capacity to understand that that's not valid anymore. So many valids. No, you're all good. You're all good. Is TLE correct? Is that it? Oh wow, I got on this boat. I accomplished nothing. Troops defeated with cannon, guns destroyed with cannon. Did I have a cannon? I don't recall having a cannon. Also, there was a rare posted. Maybe I should just get off this and go do the rare. See if we can do the Indomitable M12. MK12. Right? It's either 12 or 8. I'm terrible at Roman numerals. I put it up to not living in Rome. That's why. Teely, but T is fine. Teely. Should have had a cannon button. That's weird. I wonder if my light hook grapple is suppressing it. You don't live in Rome? Lies about WoW questions, acknowledges the lies when you call it out, but continues to give you false information. All large language models will do that. They don't have the ability to know if what they're saying is true. And if it's telling you something that you can't track back to a source, I would be very skeptical. I don't like it, and they're getting their information from the internet, which also is not always true, which is partly why that's an issue, partly. But when I Google something the old-fashioned way, and I'm getting fishy information, there's usually like context clues that lead you to be suspicious and kind of indicate that maybe something is fishy and needs further investigation. And when all of that context has been stripped out by the language model scraping things and just putting it together into a cute little paragraph that sounds confidently incorrect, it's much harder to figure out what's actually going on. And I hate it. I hate it very much. Alright. Oh, I got some legs. Legs of tainted stuffing. Me after Thanksgiving. Alright. I just did the remote detonators world quest. I don't like these 30, like these hour-long world quests that like respawn so quickly. Like I could do it again for another 30 accolades. Maybe I should. It wasn't hard, but like I just did that. I don't like the world quest structure out here. It weirds me out, man. I guess I'll leave the skiff one alone. I'm keeping an eye out for the storm because I want to do 5 of those, and I've heard it doesn't take too long for them to come back up. Oddly, for the skiff world quest, the cannon repair buttons not auto-bound to keys. They were in the middle of the screen. I'll try it one more time and I'll give it a reload. I'll reload my UI right now and then I'll go try it one more time, but it might just be busted for me. Flauto, thank you very much for the 5-month resub. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm glad to have you guys here. Yeah, if you must use the AI search and you're using the link to fact check it, then that's probably the best you're gonna get. But also, like, you could just Google it. You could just Google it the old-fashioned way. I don't. It's not better for me in my own life. But I think I'm gonna die on that hill. I don't think I'm winning that battle with history, so I'll leave it be. Why is there such a long countdown on this? I think my grapple button is like messing me up. Oh, here we go. We got new buttons. Okay, we can fire plasma. That stuff. All right. Maybe I just didn't make it up there. Because I did dismount because I had seen a rare. So maybe that was part of the problem. You've got company on that hill. I have a fantasy that I don't think it's necessarily going to happen because I don't know the future. But there's like an alternate timeline where AI bleeds so much money because it costs so much more to you or for them to do, and then eventually they have to make some of that back and they can't just keep getting investor money forever. Like I said, alternate timeline. And then they have to charge like such expensive subscriptions to use it that like it's not like worth using unless it's actually making your life better. And then I can not have my life ruined by that because I will not have become dependent on it in the first place because I'm not using it because it's stupid. I have to do this again. Man, I'm bad at this world quest. Oh. In the eventual world where it gets locked down because they can't afford to run it to everybody for free anymore. It would be nice if like all of those features that I don't want in my software got paywalled and I didn't have to look at them anymore, worried about hitting an AI button that generates some cursed version of myself. I pressed a button on my YouTube dashboard and it generated an AI thumbnail for one of my stream VODs that had an AI version of me that looked really convincing but was just slightly not right. Over like a weird AI generated screenshot of WoW that showed someone looting a mount over a login screen, curiously. Doesn't make any sense. Remember to use the repair button? There we go. World quest is bad. Repair is sharing the cooldown. Too much incoming damage. Resistance futile beat boop. Yeah, apparently. No, I'm gonna have to do it again. What to do when heroic is too hard for an alt, but normal is too easy? Gear up. Gear up and bridge that gap and get yourself into heroic, I guess. Either that or figure out what it is that you want from heroic and if there's an easier place to get it. Special assignments are not new. They've been doing those since The War Within. They are kind of the new version of an emissary where it's a world quest that you unlock in a zone after having done a certain amount of world quests in that zone. And completing it will give you a little cash. It's kind of the new version of having like an emissary quest. Trying to get higher gear score before jumping in. Yeah, that'll help a bit. Good morning from Australia. Good morning. How is your vegetable garden? It's coming along. I got raspberries. Which I guess are fruit, but the raspberries and strawberries are getting ripe and delicious. My tomatoes are thinking about putting on flowers. They're not going to get that big, but they'll make some tomatoes. I think this year is going to be a really big learning year for me. It's my first year in my house. And kind of figuring things out a little bit at a time. I got tomatoes, peppers, and one very sad looking cucumber. Oh, and we have garlic. And then my husband planted a little carrot patch that's actually growing a couple of little carrots, which is cute. The garlic scapes are about ready. I need to make like some garlic scape pesto or something. Oh, we need to destroy some guns. That's right. Animal visitors? The garden itself is pretty giga fenced to try to keep the elk and the deer out. But I found a mysterious poop that was not my dog's poop. But maybe raccoon? Might have been raccoons in the garden. Anything that is out there has to cope with potentially moose coming out and surprising them though, so not the garden stays decently safe. We do get bigger critters wandering by, but outside the fence usually. There's nothing really inside the fence worth them busting down right now. As long as I stay on top of the berry harvesting. Protect the carrots. Bunnies actually do love them. I'm worried I'm gonna have to protect them from my dog. My dog loves carrots. Mysterious Poops was my nickname in high school. No, I didn't even Google the poop. I just picked it up with a bag and threw it out. It's probably raccoon. I don't know. Knowing isn't gonna help me. On the list of issues in my life, the mystery turd in the garden is not really ranking on problems that Hazel's about to solve. Has Moose discovered the joys of digging? He likes digging when the ground is soft. So when it's super wet and like torrentially raining in like the fall and the spring, if he gets really worked up, he might dig, but he doesn't do it in the summertime. All right, I need to actually do the guns this time. Yeah, no, it's not a bear poop for sure. It's probably a raccoon. It looked like a dog poop, but smaller. Have it all: rabbit, chipmunk, squirrels, deer. We saw a spider eating a bumblebee. That was pretty metal. It had been hiding inside of one of the flowers that the bees were pollinating, and it had trapped a bee somehow and spent the entire day like sucking the juices out of it. It was like a white spider that blended right into the white flower. It was really cool. Circle of life. Man, I didn't get any of them done. I'm tempted to give up on this quest. I know I'm doing a bad job, but like I'm not. I'm clearly not getting better at it. 4 hits on a cannon to destroy them? I must have gotten lucky and hit one that someone else had hit then. Because I felt like the first one I got, I auto-destroyed. 4? Oy. This sucks. This is the last time I do this. Yeah, still on the island. I am hoping I live here until I die. That's my plan. I never ever want to move ever again. We caught the mouse that was getting into the bathroom, which was exciting and also gross and also a little sad, but it can stop pooping all over my drawers now. And now that we've caught it, I feel pretty good about sealing up. I'm going to get some steel wool and see if I can fix that to seal up the hole where they were getting in. Alright, got 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 1. 1, 2, 3. 2. Maybe it's 3 hits. 1. Or maybe it's 2 hits. 2. It's definitely more than 1. There we go, it's 3 hits. Claim the island for yourself. I just need my little bit of it. And I think as long as I keep paying my mortgage and my property taxes and stuff, then I can stay. I think as long as I do that, they let me stay. Oh my gosh. I was having the worst time dealing with my dog moving. What am I trying to say? So I had my dog licensed in the city where I used to live, right? Because I was like a good person and I like went out of my way to buy and register a dog license. And I had kept it up to date for the years that Moose and I lived in the city. And then when we moved out here, I sent the form in to animal control to tell them I was moving. I got him a license out here. Happily ever after. Except that they then sent mail to my old address, which made its way to me. Being all like, you didn't get a dog license. And I sent another online form being like, I for sure moved. I don't live there anymore. And then I thought that was that. And then I got a call and they had left a voicemail being like, if you don't buy a license in 3 days, we're going to send animal control to your house. And you can be fined like a bunch of money every day. And I call them back and I'm like, I don't live there. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, and I was just like, I tried to tell them, and also like, why so threatening? I don't get it. Like, I almost get why people don't license their dogs now, because like apparently it's just giving them your information so that they can like mob threaten you. It was just wild because like I always figured that if your dog license lapsed, you would get in big trouble if they like caught your dog with an out-of-date license. Like if animal control checked, or like if your dog gets away and then they like impound it, then sure, yeah, fine the daylights out of you. But like I didn't realize that they would like track you down and like fine you compounding daily interest on your lack of dog license. What if my dog had died? What if he was gone? And they're harassing you like that. It was wild. It was just one of those weeks. Because another thing that happened that was unrelated to the dog thing. My spouse and I had an electrician come to the house early in the spring and do some electrical work. And they did the work. They billed us. I paid them. I didn't like giga agree with the bill. I felt like they overbilled for the amount of time that they were here, but I didn't argue about it. I just paid them. I paid them on time immediately, and I saved a confirmation. And they emailed my husband like a couple days ago to be like, yo, your bill's 3 months unpaid. And he's like, you paid that, right? And I'm like, I think I did. I have a heart attack. I go find the thing. I did. And we send them the confirmation, and we were like, hey, look, we paid them, and it had my invoice number and everything. And then they're like, oh, okay. Sorry. Leave a review. So you just gave me an anxiety attack over a bill that I paid on time. I'm so upset. Not upset enough to complain to them. I'll complain to you, apparently. But, like, I can't with people. I don't understand how the world is continuing to turn if we're all functioning like this. I'm kind of waiting for that storm to come back up is what I'm doing here. I don't know if it's going to happen. Pet licensing in Canadian things, certain areas? Cities, I think. Dogs, generally. I don't think they do licenses for cats. Especially when they ignore the online form, right? Like I thought of that when I was moving, which was the annoying thing. Like, I didn't neglect it. I actually went and notified them twice. I think their online form probably doesn't work super good. The webpage was quite janky. I probably should have called them in the first place. And I'd say I'll do that next time, but I'm never living there again, so we're not doing that again. Licensing my dog up here was lovely. I went to a little office. I got a little form. Although I guess I don't know what happens if you ever let it lapse. Maybe they send their shooters out for you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing laps out here, I suppose. World Quest events, treasures. I want rares. It's funny. I did kill that one. It didn't show as killed. They build the same amount to 2 people. A lot of people match the amounts, not the invoices. I guess so. It was like a weird specific amount. Like it had like an odd number of cents on it. And I added my invoice number to the thing. You'd think that they would do it by invoice number. It's just dumb. It was not like a... I don't know. Just, I tend to get anxiety about stuff like bills, and that's partly why I try to pay them, like, promptly and keep good records, because, like, that kind of thing freaks me out. It's like a nightmare to find out that I owe money that I didn't know about. And I was upset. But it's okay. We're over it. If I ever need another electrician, I'll find someone different. Dog died in September, still getting license renewal notices. Aw, I'm so sorry. Check your bank statement, see that it came out. I had the I had saved the confirmation from when I paid it, which is from my bank, because I bill pay via bank, which is the thing that I sent to them, and then they were like, oh. At least they agreed. Imagine if they were like, no, actually you didn't, when we for sure did. Stressing out just hearing about how inefficient the dog license office is. It's also very funny to me that all I had to do, and it's not like I wanted to provide any more proof, but all I had to do was just say that I moved. If somebody wanted to no longer pay to license their dog, they could just say that they moved. They're evidently not going to check. It's just funny. I guess I'm loading treasures? I don't know. It's noon. I guess I'm done. I ranted through the rest of my stream. Wow. But the moral of the story is keep records, I guess, so that you can pull receipts, literal receipts, if and when people come at you being like, you didn't pay me when you for sure did. The dog died, you got a similar dog, lie, say it's the same dog? I mean, it would come to the same thing, like, to save one licensing fee within a year? I don't know. Noon already? Time for lunch? Before I go, I'm gonna do this one more rare, because it just popped. Luckily, Moose didn't die. Moose is fine. Moose is happy boy. He's so cute every morning when he goes out into the yard. And he just takes the air, like, he kind of, like, trots out onto the lawn, and he sort of sticks his nose up, and he kind of, like, takes in a little bit of the wind, gets a good sniff of, like, what's going on. And then like figures out like where he's gonna patrol or like take his morning pee or whatever, but like it's just so sweet seeing him just kind of like go survey his domain. He has a domain. Partly why I stopped paying people with cash, because there's no paper trail. I keep receipts of everything and I try to keep them organized. Because I have trust issues now. And also, because you never know when you're going to need something for some garbage. Some bureaucracy that wants a form that you didn't know that you needed to keep. I wonder if I can just fight this. It doesn't say that he's elite. Maybe he's just a regular guy. Not all rares count. This one doesn't? Well, that's rude. What's the point of him then? They don't seem to drop much good. I guess they get some accolades. Any good loot? Yeah, you get 60 accolades. It's a not negligible amount of accolades. I'm gonna... Is that a new rare? I think I did that one already. I'm gonna take this character home. I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll find something fun to do. Maybe get into some of the new ritual sites, or see if there's any other patch content that we haven't dug into yet. Or if we get bored of all that, there's always rares for mounts. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate the company. Happy Patch Week, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.